Today's April 16, 2024. I am still on my 21-day cruise, and I was coming over here to film the Golden Gate Bridge right there, and then this clown right here pointed out that allegedly that's not the Golden Gate Bridge. Apparently the Golden Gate Bridge is on the other side of the boat, so I'm going to go to the other side of the boat. So stay tuned for the exciting video of the correct bridge. Hey, this clown apparently was right. That apparently is the Golden Gate Bridge there. So there it is. There it is. The big red thing. It's not gold, but it's right there. So anyway, so I'm in San Francisco. Been here before, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. But we have an interesting issue. This gentleman, and I use that term very loosely. He's got a deal for me where if I stay on the boat after the 21-day cruise, I could go to Alaska for cheap. You know that's my favorite word. Cheap, cheap, cheap. So I'm unofficially, hypothetically, rhetorically thinking of staying on the boat and go to Alaska. So that means I'll be on the boat for like a month. So I know you ladies in Arizona are going to miss me terribly, but you may have to cope with it. So it depends. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So anyway, I'm going to be in San Francisco today, checking it out, and we'll see how it goes. I am Princess Puzzele because I was too chilly, so I'm wearing a sweatshirt. This schmuck over here, he's wearing shorts. It's too freaking cold. Anyway, we are at the world famous Pier 39, and here it is. You know why I like Pier 39? Free admission, baby. Free admission. There is Alcatraz. I was going to do the tour, but it was, how much was the tour? $53.06. This 6 cents just killed it for me. I couldn't do it. So, you know, listen, I've been to enough prisons. I know that sounds bad, but because of former clients who were wrongly accused, by the way. So anyway, that's Alcatraz. That's a boat detention Alcatraz. I'm not going to bother doing it. But we are here for 2 days, so who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind. So there you go. There it is. Alcatraz. Or, as married men say, paradise. They can be left alone in peace and quiet. That's really kind of like a resort for some married men. I'm just... Ladies, I'm still single. Here we go. Free aquarium. Or zoo. All right, go ahead. Do your impersonation. Ladies, this is what alcohol does to you right here, ladies.
And I'm single.
Hard to believe. Oh, man. They're not letting us back on the boat.
No.
All right, here we go. All right. Very exciting. I've been studying. What did he say? Sea lions? I've been studying these sea lions, and I figured it out. Some of them are quiet, and some of them make noise. That is the easiest way to determine the sex. The ones that are making noise are again, hard to believe. Single ladies, still single. I am at the staircase, the piano staircase, and I'm gonna make music with my buddy here. You ready? We're gonna race each other, and we're gonna see who makes better music. You ready?
Yeah.
On the mark, say go. Look at that! Look at that loser! I'm winning, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to see what a loser looks like. He's hyperventilating. He looks similar to that sea lion we saw back then. Hey folks, this is what it looks like when you go up one flight of steps. I gotta sit down. I need a break. I can't take it anymore. And by the way, now he wants to spend money and take the most frugal guy over here says, you know what? I don't want to walk.
For an hour and 1 minute to get outside.
Yeah, he wants to spend money because he doesn't want to walk.
But it's $11.50 a bus ride to get on the other.
You know what it costs to walk? Free. Free is for me, my friend. Free is for me. Here's the idea. He wants to do the on again, off again bus thing, but every time I do that, I'm held hostage at a jewelry store. So I came up with a brilliant idea. I have the map for the on again, off again. So here's my brilliant idea. We'll just walk the on again, off again tour. We don't have to get on the bus. We'll save money. Isn't it a great idea? Picture of him arguing over the price for the hop on, off on bus. The man does not want to walk, is really what this video shows. He does not want to. I'm in my dimple chair. Look at that. This is so much fun. Oh boy. Look, it's like I'm giving birth. All right, time to go. Get closer, Fisherman's Wharf. And this is one of my favorite arcades. You know why it's one of my favorite arcades? See those two words? Free admission. So look at this place. Some old machines, some old arcade machines, old motorcycle. There we go. I found my perfect girlfriend. I asked her out on a date with a coupon, and she's laughing at me. At Fisherman's Grotto in San Francisco. All right, so here we go. We are documenting this. This fine gentleman here is selling this fine gentleman here a ticket because he does not want to walk.
It's for the bird.
He's
Blind for the bird.
He's thrown in the towel, so he's going to take the bus tour. I'm going to go float around. He's got my phone number. This is the only guy out of a cruise ship with thousands of people. He has a penis, and he's the only one that has my number. So my sex life with women is horrible.
And with men.
That's true. Good clarification. But he's the only person on the entire cruise with thousands of people that has my number. So he's going to get on the bus to Wussy, and he's going to float around, and then we're going to meet up. All right?
Peace out.
Any final words?
Watch him. He's got coupons.
Sadly, I lost my last travel companion. He dropped. He's going to be taking the bus and stuff. I felt bad, but you know what? I'm going to be here for 2 days. Where the ship's not leaving until tomorrow night. So there's really no sense of me taking a bus. I might as well walk around. I got 2 days to do it. So when am I going to take a bus? So anyway, hard to believe, but I'm single and alone again. It boggles the imagination why, but the journey continues. And well, I'm sure I'll bump into him later. I gave him my phone number. That sounds wrong since it's a guy, but I told him when he gets some more energy and stuff and he recuperates and he's able to walk, give me a buzz and we'll meet up somewhere. There's Ghirardelli's chocolate. That's the Golden Gate Bridge. Pirate ship. Still go for a walk. Golden Gate Bridge. Looks like I still got about another 3.5 miles just to get to it. I felt bad leaving my buddy that I met on the ship, but you know, it's only about 11 o'clock in the morning and we're here for 2 days, so he already pooped out. So I figured, you know what, bon voyage, let the journey continue. I'll meet up with him later, but if you're dropping out at 11 a.m. the day before, what am I gonna do? So anyway, 3.3 miles. Of course I didn't know it was gonna be uphill, but so be it. Let's go check out a bridge. I've never seen a bridge before. And there's the prison again. Still on my way to the bridge, and no kidding, I made a bad turn. Don't even know where the hell I'm at. But this does not look like the bridge I was going to. And I'm dangerous, so the adventure continues. All right, still walking around here wherever I am. This is why I should never be left unsupervised. All right, I'm gonna head out because I'm still trying to get to the bridge. I don't even know why I'm going to the bridge. Everybody says, you gotta go to the bridge, you gotta walk across the bridge. I don't know. So, figure what the hell I'd go, but I didn't know I was gonna go back into Roman times on the way. This is when you really made a bad turn. Something else I didn't know about. Apparently there is a balloon museum. That blows. I'm just sticking my head in. I don't have tickets yet. I don't know what a balloon museum is, but there you go. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back for this too. I'm full of a lot of hot air, so maybe this is the perfect place for me. Go. $41. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we all know what I'm thinking. That definitely blows. I've been by the sign before. Didn't even know Apparently I was in the Palace of Fine Arts, so I like that a lot better than the balloon place because the Palace of Fine Arts was free, and free is for me. Getting closer to the bridge, although, quite frankly, I think this is the best view anyway. Look at that. Right. In case you haven't seen the bridge again, there you go. Very exciting. It says 0.7 miles, but let me tell you, man, this seems like an awfully far walk. I think it's about 2 or 3 o'clock already. I've been walking for quite a bit. This seems like a lot more than 3 miles. But anyway, onward. In case you haven't seen the bridge, and now we're going to get even closer. It's very exciting. I can't imagine how this how this video is going to end. But everybody said you got to go to the Golden Gate Bridge. You got to go. Okay, we're going. Just about as exciting as the Panama Canal. Guess what? There's the bridge. More importantly, I found the restroom. Thank goodness. Looks like most people are stopping here, but technically, I haven't gone on the bridge yet. So I'm going to figure out if there's a way to get on the bridge. Since everybody says you got to walk on the bridge, you got to walk on the bridge. So let's see where I end up. There's a sign, 0.7 miles, but you know what? I don't want to bother looking at the old videos. I don't want to drain the battery, but I could have swore like a mile back it said 0.7 miles. So I don't know if they're playing games with me or not. So, well, I guess we'll figure out where to go next. Here's the bridge. Now I'm a half a mile away. So it's time to do the steps. Yeah, this is definitely. I think this original sign said 3 miles. There's no way this is just 3 miles, man. So anybody that's thinking of doing this, I wouldn't just spend the 30 or 40 bucks. Take the bus. I mean, I won't because I'm frugal, and the journey is the adventure, or the adventure is the journey, or one of them. It's not just the destination, but this is a hell of a lot further than 3 miles. I've been walking for hours, and I know I've been going at a pretty good pace because I got an excursion later at 7 o'clock to go see lights. I didn't really want to go see an excursion of lights, but needless to say, I had a coupon, so total cost of the excursion, free! And when I say that word free, I'm sure the single women in Arizona, their ears are bleeding. Holy tamale. Yeah, half a mile straight up. 0.1 miles. They have me going into a creepy tunnel. This is another terrible idea. Oh yeah, really bad idea. Getting closer, but here's the secret. Buses. There ain't no way people hiked all this shit like I did. This is no way this is 3 miles, like it said. I've been doing this for hours. But anyway, let's get to the bridge, damn it. That looks like a toll. And you know what that means. We're getting close. Everybody stopped here, but I think if I walk, I think I can walk onto the bridge. We're gonna find out, but I'm getting there. I'm on the bridge. Add this to the list of really stupid suggestions people have made. Oh, you're gonna walk on the bridge, you're gonna walk on the bridge. No, you know what? No, you don't. No, you don't. You can see it perfectly fine. And by the way, look all the way over there. You can't even see the ship from here. That's how freaking far I walked. There is no chance in hell this is 3 miles. You can kiss my big fat behind. That is not 3 miles. Anyway, I'm gonna walk across the whole damn thing, and then I'm gonna cross this off the list. And I suggest you folks come up with some better ideas, because this one sucks. One last view. There you go. And there's the bridge. So I gotta walk across. And hopefully get back in time to see my free excursion to see lights. I don't know if anybody has ever seen lights before, but I suspect it's going to be something similar to seeing a bridge. So to be continued. And here's another shot of another asinine idea. I'm on the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm walking all the way across. I don't know who's coming up with these bullshit bucket lists, but we gotta change it. We gotta change the stuff I like. You know, like having sex with 10 women at the same time, throwing coupons at them as an aphrodisiac. I mean, that's a bucket list. Walking 5,000 miles to get on a bridge is asinine. So anyway, I'm gonna be creating my own bucket list, and I can assure you, the bucket list will absolutely, positively, definitely start with breasts. because what more important things are there than boobs, right? So anyway, one more shot. And if anybody ever tells you it's 3 miles away from the cruise ship, kick him in the groin. It's complete bullshit. I've been walking for hours. Here's a shot of the Golden Gate Bridge label, in case you didn't know where the hell you were. Now you did. And by the way, in terms of bucket list items, enough with the bullshit bridges. I'm making my own bucket list. Here's another bucket list item. On top of having sex with 10 women simultaneously, presuming they're doing so freely and voluntarily, of course, and they're not under the influence of any drugs or alcohol, nobody threatened to coerce them, and they're doing so freely and voluntarily because they want to. Here's another bucket list item. Go out on a date with a woman from Arizona, and she pays. That's a bucket list item. Let me tell you, that's a lot harder to find than a freaking bridge. Find me a child-free single woman in Arizona that will take me out on a date and actually pick up the tab. That's gonna be number one on my bucket list item. Anyway, if I haven't already pissed off everybody, here's another shot of an exciting bridge. And you're damn well right I'm filming all this crap because it took me countless hours to get here. All right, I'm gonna continue on my Puzzele bucket list item. Enough with the bullshit bridges and stupid Panama canals where the boat goes up and the boat goes down. No, we're gonna see boobs, we're gonna see coupons, and we're gonna see women pick up the tab. Am I right, men? Am I right? Of course not, everybody's quiet. They're smarter than me. I'm about in the middle of the bridge. And again, you can't even see the cruise ship. There ain't no way this is 3 miles. No chance in hell. Amazingly, I have officially walked across the bridge. Imagine that. And not shockingly, this side of the bridge looks almost identical to the other side of the bridge. And let me flip this over here. Let me see if I can figure out. So, well, I don't know. I think I did it upside down. Who knows? Here's a shot from this side of the bridge. That's where I came from, and that's where I got to walk all the way back to. So as I was saying, shockingly, this side of the bridge looks nearly identical to the other side of the bridge. So now I'm going to start this massive walk all the way the frick back, knock this off the bucket list. I told you I'm making my own bucket list. Here's another bucket list item, maybe. Maybe on first dates, women have to go swimming, like in a swimming pool, so that this way we can get all the filters off, all the makeup off. Of course, I'm going to be single for a very long time. I know men are probably agreeing with me, but they're not dumb enough to say it out loud. All right, let me start walking all the way back because, as I may have mentioned, I have a free excursion to go look at, amazingly enough, lights, in case you haven't seen lights. I don't know if I'm going to make it back in time, but whatever. Final exciting shot of me walking back to the place I just came from. What a fascinating bucket list item this was. Go on a bridge and walk across it. Woo-wee! Very exciting. I don't know who's making these bullshit bucket list items, but I told you, I'm going to start making my own, and it's going to involve a lot of whipped cream and boobs. I'm confident about that. Obviously, I'm going to be single indefinitely, but it's going to be a hell of a journey. Back on the other side, and look, I found this map here. It's 1.7 miles just to cross it. So I just went there and back. So that's over 3 miles by itself. So I don't know what the hell they're talking about. It was 3 miles to get to the bridge. It's the bridge alone is 3 miles. So this bucket list is bullshit. Walking back from the bridge, look at this cool house. Isn't this wild? Hope I don't get in trouble. I'm gonna film this real quick. Look at that. I'm pretty sure there's no HOA. Isn't that wild? I'd love to see how they're decorated inside. That's gorgeous. And boobies. You can't go wrong with boobies. I've said it before, I say it again. Love it. Love it. I think it's great. You know what? This is more exciting than the damn bridge. It took me 9,000 miles to walk. It's very cool. All right, so I just made it back from that freaking boring bridge. I'm back at the ship, so I'm gonna go get something to eat. I just looked on Google Maps. You know, those stupid signs said it was like 3 miles. I just looked on maps. It's about 5 miles each way, not counting the bridge. So that's 10 miles, and then another 3 miles to do the bridge. So 13 miles. I tell you what, honestly, it felt like a hell of a lot more than 13 miles. Maybe because I had to go up and stuff. Anyway, the point of that is I don't recommend you do it. I should have been like my buddy who just got on the damn bus. I said, screw it. So anyway, I'm going on my ship. Gonna go pig out, and then I have an excursion in case I didn't mention it. Free excursion. I got a coupon. That's how. Supposed to go look at lights or something. The one cool thing about San Francisco is when you get off the ship, look, you're right in the center of the city, so it's great. Anyway, I'm gonna go pick out and feed my fat head and see what's next. All right, look who I found. By the way, let me just get this on video because I gotta admit it. Remember I made fun of you and I called you a loser for getting on the bus?
Yeah.
Just want to let you know, you were right. I was wrong. It sucked. It was so freaking far. Don't ever believe Google. I was walking all freaking day. It sucked. I'm going on my next excursion, except there's one little fatal flaw. I'm going to see lights and it's daylight, so I don't know what the hell we're accomplishing. Hey, say hello. Oh, you know what? She didn't want to be on camera. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Oh, and she's got shit in her ears. Never mind. All right, we'll just delete that. I'm on my tour, looking at lights during the day, so it's very exciting. Imagine it's dark out, and it'll be much better. This is Chinatown. Going over another bridge. I'm not really dictating anything because I've got earphones in here. Hey, say hello. We're freezing our asses off. Because this jackass said we should sit up top. It'd be a better view. It's 60 degrees over there. I'm freezing my ass off. Anyway, back to the exciting tour. I can't hear a damn thing because of the wind, and I'm getting frostbite. Quick break on this tour. We're all freezing our asses off, but upstairs, so it is cold. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can sneak downstairs because it is cold. All right, here's a quick view, and now I'm gonna try and go back on the bus because I'm freezing my ass off. It's cold. And here, hey! Everybody's a wimp on this bus. It's too freaking cold, so we're all huddling down there. Everybody say hello. 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 All right. Hello. We're gonna try and stay warm. It's over. We survived. Let's give a quick review. What do you guys think?
It's all over.
It's horrible. It was horrible.
It's all over.
Oh, I should say it out loud. It was terrible. Freezing our ass off. The people upstairs, man, they're icicles. It's horrible.
I loved it up there.
Well, I noticed you didn't stay up there.
Well, no, because
it's freaking cold.